Hi guys, today marks 29th day of improving my English and today's topic is the about the influencer culture of India. So basically very honest to be very honest there are pros and cons for everything we achieve in our life and same with the anything any culture. So same with the influencer thing. So there are pros and cons. First let's go talk about pros. So now people are more creative. Now people can put their story in front of other people in free of cost. You don't have to be a celebrity to talk freely and keep your put your narrative to the audience. Now people are earning with the help of this content creation. Every other guys want to be a content creator on social media. Every other person is trying to get in the fit in the gap where he can create content and earn money, and there are a lot of people, and even I would say maximum in the world there are content creators earning money in India are more than any of other profession, and not any other profession, but it is increasing day by day. You can go to any profession, you will find content creators. Now there are some cons. I was just watching a video in which a girl was talking about feminism. So the extent to which they took the thing feminism with the help of social media is now harming some females also. Now there one video I just saw that you don't need your parents don't have any right to guide you or make your life according to them. Like they can only suggest, but they don't have any rights in your life. So first of all, somewhere you can appreciate the thought process but not the thought. Because if your parents do not have right on you, then who do have? Only you. So when you are an adult after 18, you think you are an adult, but do you understand after 18 also there are people who can't live, who can't take their decisions. So 18 is a criteria you set to make a point where you can be adult, but there are people who can't take decision even after 30. So what you are saying that after 18 every decision you will be taking will be right and you don't need to be influenced by anyone. So here comes the truth that you should listen to your parents. Now, when I go to back to in my old times, and parents used to hit me sometimes, slap me sometimes. At that time, I used to felt very bad, and even you guys also. But now I think they have done the right thing. I'll share a story to explain it further. My parents want a small room on the second floor of our house for us, me and my brother, to study well, to get a separate space to study or do anything else. Work, right? I was denying. I was asking them why to spend more money. We can study in a separate room. We have a separate room on the ground floor also. But that separate room was a worship room. So my father used to use that in morning and the evening time. That was the reason they gave me. And I was like, no, that is not the reason. You shouldn't be making a separate room. I was an adult at that time. I was 21 at that time, and I was saying no to them. And I thought I'm right at the situation, and my parents are foolish and they are spending overspending on this. But now I knew the importance of that room. Now, whenever there are guests and I had to find a separate place to work, I go to that room. Even if I would tell you, whenever I go to home now, because now I'm doing a job in Gurugram, I do use that separate room to work in a lonely place so that no one should be disturbing me. There are more than one things because of which we are using that room. Because for example, if my mom have washed clothes and there are uh, no place around the roof which is remained out of clothes, like, but there are more clothes to hang on the to get dry, so we can use that room. So if we want to chill in rainy season, we can use this room to make something or to eat something, to sit there. If we didn't have that room, where will we sit, because we don't have shelter around that. So if we want to enjoy the weather, what will we do? So there are more than one thing we can use that room for, and my whole point why I'm explaining this is because I just want to tell you that if you are an adult, if you are over 18, this is nowhere the possibility that every decision you will be making in the is the right thing. Now I know that every parent's decision is also not right. Even I'm a steady example of that. My parents used to believe that I should be doing a government job, and I haven't filled any time in the form of government job. Now it doesn't mean that they were wrong at the situation. They were right at their point, because their point of view, in their point of view, in their mind, they just want me to be financial free, me to have a secure future. And according to them, this is the best thing I could have. That's why they were suggesting me. So what I did is use my perspective, let them understand my perspective, that what I am thinking, and I can't do this with the help of government job. I asked them what's the maximum salary I can withdraw from government job. They asked 1.5 lakh. I asked them, I want to create more than what I should do, and go to private mecca. Yes, this is what I want to tell you, that in government job I can't be achieving those things which I want to. They understood, and they said, "Yes, okay, let's do it. Let's do whatever you want to." So here, this is the way to get your people, get your parents with you. This has never been the case that they, you know, this has never been the way that I'm not doing this. This is never been, this should never been the way, because they have created you. Because of them, you are in this life. You should respect their opinions. With that, you must have your opinions also. You shouldn't be forcing them, and they shouldn't be forcing on you the opinions, but you can collaborate and have a middle part, or maybe you can convince them. So with the help of social media, people are telling that you shouldn't be listening to your parents because you are an adult. So I just mean to say, I just want to tell you that if you are, even if you are adult, it doesn't appear that your every decision will be true. It doesn't appear that their decision will be true, but they have more experience. So if you're walking on a road, there are chances of an accident. But if you're walking in the middle of the road, the chances of accident increases. The same thing. If you are choosing your thing wisely by yours, there are chances of getting something wrong in your hand. But when you have experience of your parents, maybe there is a generational gap, but when you have their experience, you can meet and go to a good right way. So that was the cone of social media, that people are distributing this type of knowledge. According to them, they are good, but there are more than one drawbacks of these kind of information. So my definition was very cool, that consume what is good, and if you think that is something I shouldn't be follow, you can mark that uninterested, not interested, and that, or you can hear from this ear and get out that shit from this ear. Thank you. Meet in the next video.